When I found out, I actually started screaming in my apartment, and cause I was reading the article that announced that I think, had made the final cut, and I started crying. And then I was told that it wasn't 100% official, but then I think over the course of the next day or two, we learned that it was happening and we had made it, and it's just so hard not to get emotional about it. It's something that our sport has been striving for so long. I remember, I think, writing papers about it in English class and growing up, just all of the reasons why our sport deserves to be on the Olympic stage. And it's just incredible. It's just thanks to the effort of so many, across from U.S. Squash to the USOPC and the World Squash Federation, just so many people, PSA, so many people behind this effort, and I just know the countless hours and energy and passion that has gone behind this effort, and it's just incredible. It's so exciting.
I was, to be honest, like in an off moment, like it was really amazing to find out like the sports that you're passionate about and working day and night, like working for the sports, like, and now we belong at the sports. It's like really amazing moment for me. Like I was basically surprised and like excited to be the part of such an like amazing group of sports that like we belonged there a long time ago, but now we're in. It's exciting to be part of it.
I think it's almost disbelief because we've been trying for so long and we've always gotten close but shot down, and so it was almost like is this actually going to happen? So when it did happen, I think it's the shock of the magnitude of the reality of finally being able to say that squash is an Olympic sport after trying for so long it was just like mind-blowing.
It was really exciting in the days leading up, and then that Monday morning when it was official, it was just like really exciting. So it's a great day for squash. We've been waiting for this for a long time, and so I'm really, really happy that it's finally here.
Well, obviously you're going to get a lot more eyeballs on it, but I think it just adds another wrinkle to the game. I think PSA has been doing a great job, same with US Squash, and growing it anyway. But I think this is just a whole nother level. It's another thing to work towards. And also a lot of other countries have to build programs now. So you're gonna see lots of new programs coming around, lots of new players getting involved in the game at a higher level when they might not have otherwise. So I think it'll be really exciting to see players going pro that might not have it before, and also new countries you might not have seen, maybe at the top of PSA rankings that could be coming out of nowhere. So that'll be exciting.
Honestly, I think that the ball's in our court with that. I think it's up to squash, it's up to US Squash, it's up to PSA and WSF to work together. And honestly, I think that it's going to open doors, but we have to put our foot in there and say, hey, like, we're keeping these open, we're going to grow this sport. We're definitely going to get way more recognition, way more, hopefully, eyeballs on the game, and also, feet in the door. I think that's huge, right? All of a sudden we can put outside, do you want to be an Olympian? ? Which is pretty darn cool for advertising, I have to admit, and marketing. But yeah, I think honestly, I really believe it's up to us now to kind of take this in stride and say, okay, what are we about? Build out our core values and really say, hey, okay, if you want to be an Olympian and you want to be an Olympian who plays squash, what does that look like? How can we help you? But I think that we're going to have a lot more resources and a lot more support. And yeah, like I said, the ball's in our court.
I think it's definitely going to elevate the presence of the sport. I think it's going to increase the exposure, hopefully increase the money that's going to be put into the sport. And also too, I think the visibility for the athletes, but also the profile of the game, being able to get more eyeballs and people engaged in playing in the sport, and hopefully it's just going to increase the presence.
I mean, it's the biggest stage in sports. And so the fact that squash is going to be included, I think it just legitimizes the sport in a way that we haven't been up to this point. And the product that the athletes are producing, I think the standard of play is constantly going up. Everyone's constantly getting fitter, and just the level of squash is always on the rise in this game. And I just think I think it's gonna bring the best out of everyone in the sport. People are gonna train even harder. I think everyone's gonna continue to step up their game. And it's also just going to bring so many opportunities to the sport in terms of sponsorship and money and opportunities for players and promoters.
Get in line. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. No, I mean, honestly, nothing changes really of why you play this game. You play this game because it's so hard. It challenges you, body, mind, and spirit. It grows character, self-determination, resilience. That's why you come and play. And honestly, those are the characters and the character traits rather that make an Olympian. So I think if you come and you play squash for the right reasons, anyone has any chance on any day. So try your luck.
I would say absolutely go for it, wholeheartedly. It's like a dream come true. So many people talk about how cool it would be to be an Olympic athlete one day, and to have that chance is just amazing. So absolutely go for it, be grateful, and yeah, just do it.
It's what we play for, you know, like sparring was like having the Olympic medal and being at the podium is a dream come true. Like even just like playing the Olympics, I would say play your best and keep working hard.
I mean, I'd say start now. I mean, why not? Work hard. It's a long time away. It's 4 or 5 years out. So I think a lot of the names you're going to see in that draw are going to be very different than the names that are really at the top of the game right now. So that's what I would say to anybody, is that why not you, and work hard, and it's going to be really exciting.